Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. You all know her from her hit CW television show, Supergirl, and from Glee. Well, now Melissa Benoist is stepping into the coveted role of Carole King in the hit musical Beautiful from June 7th through August 4th, and we drop by the Stephen Sondheim Theater to catch up with her and bring you a sneak peek.
So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're just time away. Long ago I reached for you and there you stood. Holding you again could only do me good.
You're about to make your Broadway debut.
Yes.
How excited are you?
I can't, there aren't really words. Everyone keeps asking me that, and I just I feel it, but I can only say I'm so excited.
What I love about that, you're taking your hiatus from your hit television show and you're coming to Broadway. I think that's the coolest thing in the world.
Why wouldn't I? I would never forgive myself if I didn't take this opportunity.
So, how did you rehearse the show with doing your TV show?
Well, I wrapped Supergirl, and I had a couple weeks off, and then I flew to New York. So it's been sort of back to back, but this is like soul food for me. This is like getting back to my roots, and I love the rehearsal process, so I've been in heaven.
What's it like living in the world of Carole King and Beautiful?
She's a bit of a Supergirl herself, and I was not aware of her journey. I knew her music so well. It was always played in my house growing up, and I knew all of that already. But I didn't know, and I hadn't seen the show until I came here to start rehearsing, and obviously I loved it. Her story is just really inspiring. She's so resilient and has this inner strength that's like unbreakable.
And then there are the songs. You embody her. I mean, just watching you do that number here today, what's it like singing her songs?
It's such a joy. It's such a joy to sing the songs. It never gets old. And, you know, I haven't even been doing it for very long, and I just cannot imagine not wanting to sing it every day.
You have so many musical theater people on your hit television show. I mean, Jeremy Jordan, did he give you any insight of what Broadway was going to be like?
He was actually the first person that when they approached me about doing this, I said, "Have you seen it? And did you like the show?" And he was like, "Yeah, it made me cry. And I've seen it 3 times." And now, of course, he was like, "Well, now I have to see it a 4th time." But he was really supportive. And I know, you know, he is a creature of the stage, and he had a lot of advice about it.
Yeah. You know, because of your show, many people will be coming to the theater for the very first time.
Yes.
And it's going to change it forever. Like, we all remember that first show we saw, what that means to a whole new group of people coming to the theater because of you.
That's all you can ask for. This is one of the greatest things on earth to me. And if it changes a person's mind about theater, or if it makes them passionate about it, or does anything along those lines, I will be happy.
Finally, you're in the theater where you're going to open tomorrow night,
Yep.
make your Broadway debut. As you look around and hear what's going through your mind.
I mean, a lot of things. The first night that I watched the show, I sat in the theater, and I kind of just let it wash over me, and I got really emotional. Not just because of what I was watching and how amazing Shalina Kennedy is, but because of what it signified for me and how this was a lifelong dream, and it's coming true, and you know, it's overwhelming in the best way. It's a really joyful experience. It's been nothing but joyful.
How I wish I could, but you're so far away. One more song about moving along the highway. Can't say much of anything that's new. If I could only work this life out my way, close to you, but you're so